Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here, co founder of MDC Trading Academy, with today's pre market forecast for Monday, April 5th. We're also going to preview our trading week this week. We quickly jump to our news items for this week, beginning today. Monday at 10 a.m., we have ISM Services PMI. Nothing on Tuesday, and we have some crude inventory information on Wednesday. And of course, we have our famous 2 p.m. FOMC meetings. And of course, following a 12 o'clock interview of with our chairman Powell at noon on Thursday. Very light week following the long holiday. Let's look at the markets today as the markets continue to rally on good jobs report from Friday. As you can see, another all-time high. We went from 4,050. We are currently at, let's see, a new all-time high at 40.38 even, 40.38 even. So the market continues to astound us with these all-time records. Again, 20 SMA developing a really important role as it holds support as the market rallies. Clearly huge bar on low volume, but nonetheless, we still broke the all-time high. ATR, of course, the range is getting smaller as we move higher. And of course, the volume is a little bit less than it used to be, averaging 1.5 several days ago to 1.2, which is expected. What's next here? Potentially a little bit of consolidation here, but we can't determine that just by looking at this chart here. Let's look a little deeper behind the veil of these numbers here. And here we are. Here we go. We finally broke out of this channel. Remember, this was the super tier channeling that we had here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Supporting resistance channel. This was the ultimate up here as the market continued to come off those areas, bounce around 50% retracement of the overall move, and here's the market just shooting up completely out of this particular support area here. I'm sorry, resistance area here, which we'll mark here just for posterity here, as we remember that this was an all-time high here, which was originally our resistance. And now, obviously, look how it comes back. Support breaks right through, and here's where we are right now. So, obviously, if we're looking support mid to long term, we're looking at obviously the previous all-time high as a potential place for the market to return to. Let's look a little closer behind these numbers for the activity today. So, what are we expecting early today? Very, 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 very usual and very common pattern here. We do have our run to the upside here. Of course, above yesterday's Thursday's intraday high, Thursday's intraday high low. Market clearly breaks it better than the pre-market with a lot of exuberance. Obviously, again, I think this is just effect from the good jobs report from Friday. And what do we have here? The run, we found the top, which is an all-time high. We have a bottom here. Market is consolidation, so it's consolidated. So what we expected? Well, potentially the market can consolidate between these two areas. But remember, every single consolidation area produces ultimately a direction, and eventually markets tend to continue in the direction originally posted. So can the market come here, retest this, break it, and potentially go higher? Absolutely. Can it come down here and test this and break here and potentially move lower? Absolutely. So basically those are the scenarios that we're looking at initially. Potentially the first test to this area here, potentially the second test to this area here. Any run from here to here, of course, we're looking for shorts. Any bounce off fear, we're potentially looking for longs, at least to this area. And of course, any break above this, we're expecting new record high and potentially another run. Now, interesting. This is our second scenario, market breaking below this support level here, potentially running to the intraday high of Friday here. And of course, any move below that, you have a lot of room to the downside. So play by ear, take your time, let the market develop. Do not force this market, and have a great trading session.